Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2361. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So this is a special dedication to Patty, who has let me know that this board has changed considerably. We now have only 13 moves to open up 2 licorice shells. Now, these have replaced popcorn, but they work the very same way. You have to strike them 3 times with specials to get them to go. So maybe 3 stripes, or maybe, a wrapped candy right here that can explode twice, and then an additional stripe. Something like that. These operate the very same way the popcorn do. We only have to open them. We don't have to collect them. So once they turn into a color bomb, if we have the opportunity, we can use that to help us, but we don't have to. If our last mission is to open one of these, that's good. This one's going to be particularly difficult because gravity can help here, but this one is higher up. Now, besides the change of moves, we have all licorice in here instead of some frosting. That'll be better because the licorice is only 1 layer thick and frosting can be multi-layered. But we also have more licorice dispensers. The deal with licorice is it's similar to chocolate. If we take licorice out on a turn, no new licorice can form. But if we fail to remove licorice, then new stuff can show up if we make moves under it. The other nice thing we have here, though, are these stripe dispensers. So I'm going to see how generous they are. Do I get a stripe right away? No. Now I took out licorice, so no new licorice can form. That means if I do this, I don't get licorice showing up here. Now I can't take out licorice, but I did get a stripe. That's nice. And notice that we have portals. So it looks like we have to figure out how these line up. Does this go to here, and this goes 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 to here? Well, let's find out. If that's the case, then if I make this move, we should have orange dropping in. Now I realize, there we go, but that's the center. Maybe it's opposite. I realize though that in doing this, I'm using up some of these precious turns. So this is the experimental phase for me. The better I understand the board, the better I'll be able to solve things. Let's see if a purple ends up here when I do this. It does. So that's how things come together. So if we can keep trying to take out licorice as we go, then we can try to make a clear path to at least the UFO, if not the actual licorice shells themselves here. That's what we're trying for. Okay, so I have the opportunity to use this right away, and I kind of think I should. I can't match it with a licorice, but I can match it with any other color, any regular color. And unfortunately, having one here and one here doesn't do extra damage to this. We only got it popped twice. But I'm going to take out a licorice here. If I could take out this licorice now, I would, so that this would help. Because it's not going to reach through there, but it will get rid of it, and now I've got another color bomb on the board. So how can I reach this one? As I suspected, that's the one that's giving me grief. I can keep trying to take out licorice, so no new licorice forms, until I have no more licorice on the board. And then I'm kind of stuck. This stripe would come out through here, but I can't really reach it through here. Since I only have a couple of turns left, let's go ahead and take out a few things. Let's take out green and see what happens. Oh, the nice thing is only 1 licorice fell. Sometimes they'll stream out, but there was just 1 that fell this time. All right, so not very easily accomplished because I didn't even make a dent in this. As I suspected, this one's the one that's going to be toughest to reach. But I do think that I hit upon this strategy. Take out at least 1 licorice per turn until they're all gone, and then you'll only have to deal with 1 licorice on the board at a time, I think. Although sometimes I've had the experience where 1 will come out and then a whole flood will come out. So you know, that this is the information I currently have that I'm working on, then try to use the stripes that come out from here and place them in position so they can help with whatever licorice remains, which is probably going to be this one, after we get that, what is it? The UFO, yes, the UFO collected so it can make some wrapped candies along here. All right, I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to come back with a new board, but I'm going to have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share. Be right back. Okay, so second turn is already turning out very well because I was able to use that knowledge to make some differences here. Now I've got some decisions to make about how to open this up. Remember, I used these guys to hit this top part, but I kind of stripped away the licorice that was in front of it first. I think one of the best things to do is to try to convince these stripes to come down here. Oh, we didn't quite make it down as far as we needed to hit this. So I don't know what to do, because if I make this stripe here, this is going to blow up, and I don't have a way to get, well, yeah, let's try to do this. Let's try to do this to bring that stripe down. It came down too far, but the orange one worked out for us. We got a new orange one coming in from here using these portals. So a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, and that's how I was able to get it done on the second try. You just have to figure out what's not working and try to then decide a way to get it to work. And the UFOs can be helpful. They can be evil and move away from where you want them to be. So a little bit of luck is required there too. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.